This one problem is killing Marvel Rivals. Man, I wonder what he's gonna talk about. Surely, not a perfect rank system.
There's something seriously wrong with Marvel Rivals rank. And let me tell you, this is one of the weirdest rank distributions I've ever seen in a competitive game. See, this is the rank distribution chart. You see it? It's not normal. In fact, if you compare it to other games like Valorant and Overwatch, the difference is actually pretty shocking. So let's break it all down. If you like rant videos like this on Marvel Rivals, please consider subscribing to help.
Yeah. By the way, as of recording this video, this guy has 59 subs, and that's crazy because this video actually has some really nice editing, and I like his commentary so far. I haven't watched like the video, watched like 30 seconds of it, but yeah,
Channel
wow.
out. All right, so let's start with the obvious. Look at this rank distribution.
Really
There's
impressive.
over 100 players in bronze, but then in the middle ranks like gold, platinum, and diamond, they all even out. Then all of a sudden, there's a spike in Grandmaster with 29,000 players, and somehow in Celestial and Eternity, they have significantly fewer players than what we usually see in other games. Now, remember the Valorant Overwatch chart that I was talking about? The distribution is more like a bell curve. You'll see players more in silver and gold than they are higher in higher ranks.
That's how it should be.
Marvel Rivals, it's all over the place. And I think I know why. Because what I've analyzed is that the system prioritizes playtime over skill. And when I say it prioritizes playtime over skill, I'm talking about, I'm seeing players with sub 50% win rates still climb into being the Grandmaster and Celestial even. A lot of players are
not Celestial. I have no idea why people keep saying Celestial. You cannot reach Celestial with negative win rate. It's literally impossible. So the way it works is basically you can climb with a negative win rate all up until Grandmaster, because until Grandmaster you win more points than you lose. So even if you keep a negative win rate, you're gonna climb eventually to Grandmaster. But when you hit Grandmaster, that stops. You lose more point, the same amount of point that you win, and you cannot reach Celestial with a negative win rate anymore. So it's kind of weird that people are saying this.
Just playing the game, and then they're just ranking up because they're just simply gaining more than they're losing. And this is leading to another issue. If you've played ranked in this game, then you'll see that some games just feel
massive
impossible.
Inflation.
Some games feel like a mess no matter what rank you're in. Bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, you know what? I could say everyone's just still trying to figure it out, but once you're getting into Diamond and Grandmaster, these are the top 50%, top 30% of players, they still feel low quality. And honestly, from my experience, you don't really start consistently getting decent games until around Celestial 2. So, yeah.
Well, that's when the matchmaking start getting up to you. Like, that, it starts creeping up. Well, I'm on Celestial, and I just quit the game until the next season because I literally couldn't play anymore with the current matchmaking system. That's when the artificial matchmaking is coming in practice. You just get the worst teammates whenever the game wants you to lose, and you get the best teammates whenever the game wants you to win. So dumb.
I think the system is actually rewarding people climbing by just playing the game a lot and not by actually improving. When you rank up just by playing more, you end up in matches where people don't actually belong at the rank that they're in.
This is especially true if you're playing a healer, because healers have much easier time to climb. And like, no disrespect to healers, I think you guys are great and you're awesome and amazing and a blessing for the community. But fact stands, it's just way easier to climb as a healer because nobody want to play that role in lower ranks. Well, to be fair, nobody want to play that role in Celestial either, but you know, people still do it.
The biggest problems that this leads to is the inflation of egos. Since in my theory, climbing is based on time played rather than skill, a lot of players actually believe that they're better than what they actually are. I've seen people in my games blaming teams when they're just simply not doing enough to help the team win.
Yeah, he's 100% right about that. The ego boost that player gets from being Grandmaster, like it's some grand achievement, it's insane. Like, it's insane. Brother, if you think that you're good because you reached Grandmaster, you are huffing a massive amount of copium and should be admitted to the nearest hospital.
But in reality, the rank is meaningless when everybody is climbing regardless of their performance. This creates a false sense of improvement, which is why so many matches feel bad and unbalanced.
Exactly.
Players having this high of an ego in their games is just creating a bad community and a bad environment that a lot of new players coming to the game might not enjoy. In my last video, I talked about the ego of Marvel Rival players, and in the comments I've seen a lot of people complain that the game is just simply unenjoyable because they're playing support, they're playing a character, they're trying to learn the game, and they're just being blamed for not keeping somebody who was overextending or someone who was out of position, and that's really a deterring factor in why they don't enjoy playing the game. So
absolutely,
this brings me to the question that everyone's asking probably at this point in the video is, how the hell do we fix this? Well, I'm an avid ranked enjoyer, so I've played in almost every single rank system. I'm talking Valorant, I'm talking Overwatch, I'm talking Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, everything. I've played it. I've been playing ranked for a long time. So this
And yeah, I mean, the simplest way to just do this is abolish the current rank system and just make a new one where you win the same points that you lose, just like Dota 2 has. I'm not really sure what League has these days, but yeah, Dota 2 has it. I mean, CSGO has it. It just works. The good players will naturally climb to the top, and the bad players will, drop to the bottom, and some people will average at like the middle.
There's a little things that I see that I think this would make it a more enjoyable ranked experience. It would make the grind more fulfilling, and it would make it more humbling to the players who are in these inflated ranks. Number one thing I would like to see is probably a full rank reset. I don't want to see any more soft resets where it's like, we're just going to take you down to 4 ranks below to where you originally was. I want to see NetEase just wipe the slate clean. Every player should have to prove that they belong in the ranks that they were already in. And
interesting. I did not expect him to say this at all. Okay, this is actually interesting. Might be a hot take. Not really sure, but in my opinion, I understand where he's coming from. I think right now the rank system is so inflated, like, you want to go have a clean slate, like, totally reset everything. I understand where you're coming from. I think you're partially right. And the only thing you need to add, maybe you said that, maybe I paused too soon, you need calibration matches. If you're gonna have a full reset, we need calibration matches that determines which rank you're gonna start in. Because we don't want everyone to start in bronze, like, the season just started, because then you would have chaos on your hands. You want people that are good to start in, like, platinum, which is quite low rank. I mean, low rank considered these days, but if you even out the rank system, it won't be considered low rank. So I would like to see, like, good players started platinum, diamond, max, and I would like to see, like, bad players obviously starting in bronze, silver, and average people starting in, like, gold to plat, something like that. So if you want to implement a clean slate solution where you just do a full and complete total rank reset, we need to have calibration matches.
how do you do that? Very easy. In a lot of these games, you need 10 placement matches for the game.
Oh, okay, you just said it. Okay.
Exactly where you lie on the
Perfect
distribution chart. So instead of starting near where you left off, let's have players focus on going through proper placement matches to determine their skill level. So that means that if you're in Grandmaster and you play 10 placement games and you go 3-7 in those 10 placement games, it's probably going to rank you around gold, and then you're gonna have to try again from gold. And another reason why placement matches might be a good idea is that you got people who are actually bronze, who are actually silver, who are actually gold, that are trying to learn the game, who are trying to improve on their own pace. When you put everybody back in bronze 3, you're having eternity players, celestial players come into bronze, and they're just gonna make the gaming experience for these bronze players, silver players, and gold players like hell. So now if you're eternity or celestial and you're playing these games, now you're starting at plat. You're around people who are actually your rank, and then you go up from there. Another thing
He's 100% right, but I would add this. So whenever you do calibration matches, usually in like 99% of games, the amount of times you win or lose doesn't matter. Your MMR is being determined in the calibration matches, like hidden MMR, that's how it's called. And you're being placed based on that hidden MMR, not on the amount of times you won or lost. And I think that system should be implemented with Marvel Rivals. Reason is, the current matchmaking system just sucks. And if the game wants you to lose, you will lose. If the game wants you to win, you will win. And that's why I think you should have at least a hidden MMR. Well, we already have a hidden MMR system, but, it should be implemented in those calibration matches. Because if you just get bad team and you lose 8 games in a row, I don't think that as a former Eternity player, you should like start in gold, right? I mean, that's obviously bad. So I do think they need to implement hidden MMR system. There are good implications of hidden MMR. I'm not a huge fan of it, but this is an example which, I think hidden MMR is actually quite good. But you may disagree with me, so let me know what you guys think about that.
I see is from bronze to gold, you get this chrono shield, and if you forgot what
this
a
is
chrono shield is that every
abysmal system.
3 or 4 losses, you get the shield that the next loss you don't lose any ranked points from it. So right now, players don't lose enough rank points for their losses, which is making it easier to even climb and continue getting boosted up into these Grandmaster. And when I say boosted, I'm not talking about they're playing bad. I'm just saying that they're losing less than they're gaining, so by virtue of that, they're going to always be positive in the ranked rating department. Which brings me to my next point about ranked points. In these games like Valorant and Overwatch, these games have a performance-based metric where you get a set total of RR or you get set total of ranked points, and then anything where you played above your level, you'll get a performance boost. So I'm hoping that Marvel Rivals figures a way out to give players a performance boost based on their performance in the lobby lobby, I think that you should
Hit an
get
MMR,
performance boost if you outperform the entire lobby. That means that you're ready to keep going forward in the rank. If you're just barely making it, then I'm sorry to say, but you probably deserve to stay there until you're able to quote unquote Smurf. And another thing that I was thinking about in terms of the Smurfing is that yes, there are a lot of Smurfs. So I'm hoping that they can find a way to deter Smurfing. It's way too easy to make another account, play to level 10, and just hop in a bronze lobby.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping to either put two-factor authentication on the account so that you can use your phone number and then you have one account connected to one phone number. That'll deter Smurfs from continuing to make these accounts, or to make the level higher. Like in Siege, it's like level 50 to start playing ranked. So I'd love to see some kind of Smurf deterrent like they have in other games, where two-factor authentication or leveling up to your account so that you're ready.
Well, I don't think you need to make the entering to rank that high, but I don't think you need to make it as low as level 10, right? I think level 20 is like overall fine, or maybe 15 even. That being said, the problem is not really that, it's the fact that you don't have, you don't need to verify your phone number and stuff like that, so the barrier is super, super low. If you have phone verification or other way of doing that, that would be more than enough. I don't think you even need to raise the cap from level 10, but it would be nice if they do that as well.
So that we don't have this problem of people playing in lower ranks that they don't deserve to be in. So there you have it. The rank system in Marvel Rivals is in a rough spot. And if the devs really don't fix it soon, competitive play is going to start feeling a little pointless, and, it's going to lose respect over the rest of the games.
It already has. It already has. Nobody respects Grandmaster players, and, rightfully so. You can literally climb to Grandmaster with negative win rate. I think people started kind of getting respect in Celestial, because that's the true rank where you have to reach with a positive win rate, and it takes quite some time to reach there. But yeah, I mean, overall, let's see what he has to say.
Do you like the current system, or do you agree that it needs a complete overhaul? Regardless, drop a comment down below. I'm responding to every single comment, so let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow my Twitch. I'm going live very soon, so you can see me play against these players. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.
Wow, great video. Hey, I even said I'd catch you in the next one. Same as me. Wow, this guy only has like 59 subscribers as I'm currently making this video. It's insane. The video is extremely high quality. Great analysis overall. Definitely earned a new sub there for me, buddy. And yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for you guys to watch it for yourself and give it a like. But everything you said is true. Great analysis, and yeah, I mean, the rank system just needs an overhaul. Honestly, there's not much to it. I mean, it's just really bad. It's in a really rough spot right now. That's the reason I quit. Well, the reason I quit, it's not only the rank system, it's also the rigged matchmaking system, which is absolutely garbage. And I have spoken about it already. You can go and check that video out. But yeah, pretty much I'm hoping to look out for Season 2. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too excited because they haven't really spoken about changing any of the current systems in the game. Hopefully, they will change them and I'll be able to return to the game with a happy smile on my face. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.